So introducing to you the itec smart locks. So this one has a fingerprint. It also has on it RFID and a pin pad. It is a grade 1 UL certified lock. This is on the inside. This is where the batteries get replaced. Very simple. Okay. Now over here, I'm going to lock the lock. So there's a couple options. I think my fingerprint's in here, which is, let me see, let me try. Okay. So now that it's unlocked, I have the ability to turn. The reason why the motor doesn't do it is because then it would kill the battery. So it's very easy to do it. So now once the time frame passed by, and if I didn't relock the door from the inside, the door is locked. Now, again, I'm going to lock it. Now, I want to show you a couple other options. Like we said, that there's the PIN code. So you would tap on the screen here and you're able to get to it. Now, let's take a look at the app itself. So on the app, this is the itec On Access app. And so let me go to the actual lock. And so here you see I could unlock it here. I could press this little button if I had a gateway. Now, the gateway is what puts it online. The lock itself is Bluetooth. The gateway interfaces between your network and this device. So this is a Bluetooth to this device, and this device communicates over the network. So right now I'm going directly to the lock. I'm going to press unlock, and it's going to send it a signal via the Bluetooth to unlock. Okay, and I get a notification of successful. I also see the battery status on it. This is the admin app, not the user app. I could send an e-key, which gives the same app to the tenant with only the ability to unlock or lock locally through Bluetooth, or if you had set up a gateway, you give them that permission as well. Here I could set up passcodes. Okay, 1 second, I press that. I could do passcodes, and I could do them according to time frames, time schedules, or recurring, or one time. And what's the great thing about a passcode is that I could send you a passcode even if I'm not near the lock. There's an algorithm after the lock is originally set up on the system on a daily algorithm that of several passcodes that could be used. Now, if that passcode is used within the 24 hours, that code is good. If you didn't use it, it would be reset. And once you set it up, it actually tells you that you need to set up the passcode, that you must use it within 24 hours. So you see the passcode must be used once between 24 hours from current time. And again, or it'll be suspended. Now you're thinking, if it's offline, how is it communicating to be able to do that? Well, because it's set beforehand. Now, again, I could set other authorized administrators here. I could enroll fingerprints. I get records of the use. Again, super, super easy. Multiple locks, I have access to that. Now, again, if I want to set up a key fob for somebody, it is very easy as an admin on the app. And there's a couple other really, really cool options that are great for guys doing, new buildings. So if I'm going to go to the settings app tab, and I could take a look here, and I could see, I could put on passage mode. So what's passage mode is that I want the lock to be unlocked during the day. So during construction period, so I can make it during the hours of the day, or just set up in general until construction's done. I'll set up all the time period. So I could have the lock actually set up to always be unlocked instead of using a special card to double swipe or anything like that. This way, it's just so much easier to have the app set up. Okay, and let's see. Again, there's a couple other options over there that for configuration, if you want to hear sounds or notifications from it. And again, to set up an access card for somebody, super easy. I click Add Card. And so I'm going to give it a name. So I'm going to go Demo as the name and click OK. And I click Dem. And so it's going to tell me it's connect. That's easy. I don't even have to say it. So now let me go take a card that I have that I could swipe with it. So hopefully this card wasn't encoded for something else. I'm going to, let's see. Oh, I passed the time period. Let me try it again. Let me go back here. Hold on. Okay, so now I'm going to swipe it. Input successful. Okay, wow. So now it's in the system. I'm going to actually use it.
lock is set to passage mode.
So that before it was passage mode that I had set up. The setting, let me go back into settings. Let me go into passage mode, turn that off. Okay, because during passage mode, everything's unlocked. So again, right now, everything's unlocked. Passage mode is on. I'm going to save this. Turned off passage mode. It's communicating. And then, so here, it should, let's see, operation successful. Now, okay, now it's set up. So now, all right, so again, there's a lot of features. Now, all I showed you here, meanwhile, is part of the free package that they have. There is a pro version that has a monthly fee, and that's a little bit differently how it gets managed. It's a little bit easier to manage. Again, they have a lot of different products. This is the one that has the fingerprint. Obviously, there's one just with the keypad and the RFID, and then there's the one just with the RFID. Then there's a couple other models. So this is pretty cool. It's really good quality hardware that they have. Company out of Portugal for many years, building hardware close to 100 years. This is a UL certified product, and some really good feedback from it.